Hello and welcome to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, in the community that you live in. I'm your host Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. There have been lots of things happening around the county recently, so let's start some things off with some recent news from Winchester Hall. During the public information briefing that was held on August 9th, County Executive Jan Gardner announced that during the past 4 years, taxpayers have saved close to $70 million. The savings came from 3 key initiatives: ending privatization that cost taxpayers more, achieving the trifecta of AAA bond ratings that brought better interest rates and saved taxpayers millions, and renegotiating agreements to give taxpayers a better deal. $48 million in savings came from renegotiating the Oakdale Lake Linganore agreement for an interchange on Interstate 70 at Meadow Road. Executive Gardner said that saving taxpayers money is her #1 job, and it makes life better for people by providing for needed schools, public safety, libraries, parks, and roads. The ending in privatization saved more than $2.2 million. For example, an in-house renovation crew can remodel county space for about $45 per square foot less than a contractor can do the work. The AAA bond rating from all 3 bond rating agencies saved taxpayers $13 million primarily from refinancing county debt to lower interest rates. Retaining Citizens in Monteview saved taxpayers $7.5 million because these state-of-the-art, self-sustaining facilities were going to be sold for less than the county owed on the mortgage. And most importantly, the county is focusing on taking care of the senior population. If you would like to see the full list of savings, visit FrederickCountyMD.gov/executive. County Executive Gardner held a composting roundtable during the second week of August to discuss the draft legislation that will allow limited food waste composting on agricultural land. County residents and businesses throw away an estimated 137,000 tons of waste each year, and of that total, over 24,000 tons are from food waste. The bill presented is designed to decrease the amount of waste that is sent to the county's landfill by making it easier for the private sector to compost food waste. Composting extends the life of landfills, conditions soil, reduces the need for irrigation, improves water and air quality, and creates jobs on a commercial level. A work group reviewed the county ordinances and regulations to find ways to encourage the collection and composting of food waste in the private sector. The work group then recommended the proposed legislation. The review was suggested as part of the Solid Waste What's Next initiative. The Steering Committee for Solid Waste What's Next will be responsible for overseeing development of a long-term plan to manage Frederick County's solid waste. The bill will be presented to the County Council and Planning Commission for public input. For more information on composting, visit FrederickCountyMD.gov/foodcomposting. County Executive Gardner toured the new Sugarloaf Elementary School earlier this month. Sugarloaf Elementary School is located in Urbana, west of Maryland 355. The school will be able to fit over 700 students from pre-K to 5th grade. Students at Urbana Elementary School will attend Urbana at Sugarloaf this fall, while Urbana Elementary School was torn down and rebuilt. Sugarloaf is one of 2 new elementary schools to open this fall. The other is Butterfly Ridge Elementary School on the west side of the city of Frederick. Together, the 2 schools add more than 1,000 seats to Frederick County classrooms.
The new Sugarloaf Elementary School is not only beautiful and a great place for learning for our students, it adds 200 additional school seats. So for the first year, the Sugarloaf Elementary School will house the Urbana Elementary School student population, while we replace and build a new Urbana Elementary School. When that new school opens, we'll have completely addressed overcrowding at the elementary level in Urbana.
Now let's turn our attention to FCG-TV's newest segment, which we call Ask Jan. In this piece, citizens email questions to the county executive so that she can share her answer to all citizens via television, social media, and other internet platforms. Let's check out the latest segment.
I hear a lot of buzz about Root. What is Root?
Well, Root is a lot of things, and it's a place. It's located at 118 North Market Street, and it's a business and innovation center, but it's so much more. We've created a collaborative ecosystem, a unique place where big ideas can grow into new businesses and new jobs. So who's at Root? We have all of our economic development partners from the county and the state. We have higher education with Hood College and Crest, our Center for Higher Education, the Chamber of Commerce, and most exciting, on our first floor, we have our second Business and Technology Incubator, which operates under the FTSE umbrella, which is Frederick Innovative Technology Center, Inc. Our business incubator has added over 740 full-time jobs in Frederick County over the last 10 years. We're excited to help businesses plant roots and grow right here in Frederick County.
We're going to take a quick break, but stick around. We got plenty more coming up on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. In a bit, we'll learn about school nurses, but first, let's head on over to animal control as we take a look at this episode's featured pet.
Arrived at FCAC in April, making him one of our longest residents. Initially very shy, this gentle giant has slowly come out of his shell. While he's not demanding of attention, he adores it. He's quick to cuddle up to visitors in his cage and purr. Korg is mostly a quiet guy, that is, until it's time to eat. One thing he isn't shy about is letting people know he's hungry. Korg is a lovable cat who would likely do best in a quiet home. Visit Korg at Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center, 1832 Rosemont Avenue.
The school year is just around the corner, but that doesn't mean that summer has to be over. All sorts of events and programs are still happening around the county. Let's take a look. Love it or hate it, it's almost that time of year to pack up and head back to school. Teachers, parents, students, and faculty are getting prepared for the upcoming school year. As part of the school year, a trip to the school nurse's office is something everyone gets to experience at one point or another. We decided to get to know these employees a little better and find out what it is they do on a daily basis.
Hi, I'm Amy Edwards. I am a registered nurse and the manager of the School Health Services Program with the Frederick County Health Department. I'd like to take this time to give you an overview of the school health program as well as discuss medication administration procedures during the school day. Our program consists of RNs, registered nurses, LPNs, licensed practical nurses, and HRTs, which are health room technicians. One RN will oversee 2 to 3 school buildings, and each school building will be staffed with either a licensed practical nurse or a health room technician. The role of registered nurse is a critical one in school health. The registered nurse is licensed through the Maryland Board of Nursing. He or she will also hold a certification as a case manager delegating nurse through the Maryland Board of Nursing. The Maryland Board of Nursing only recognizes the registered nurse as the official title of school nurse. Our registered nurses, they come from a variety of backgrounds, whether it's cardiac nursing, critical care nursing, emergency room nursing, and in the school health specialty, the registered nurse specializes as a public health nurse. The licensed practical nurse is also licensed through the Maryland Board of Nursing. They are directly supervised by the registered nurse, and they're valuable members to our team. They augment nursing tasks such as healthcare plans and nursing assessment, and they are often assigned to schools with students that have complex health needs such as diabetes or tube feeding. Health room technicians are also valuable members to the school health services team. They work under the direct supervision of the RN, and they hold dual certifications through the Maryland Board of Nursing. They are CNAs, Certified Nursing Assistants, and CMTs, Certified Medication Technicians. Both HRTs and LPNs provide direct services to the students, and they form valuable relationships with staff, teachers, and parents. The RN serves as a delegating nurse with the Maryland Board of Nursing. Delegation is a specific nursing task that is mandated by the Maryland Board of Nursing. An HRT, as a certified medication technician, can only administer medications that have been safely delegated by the registered nurse. The registered nurse has to make sure that the medication order and authorization from the prescriber, that those instructions match the instructions on the medication label. The reason that is because that minimizes the risk for interpretation errors. The registered nurse is responsible to review the competency of the CMT at least every 45 days. The overall goals of the school health program are to ensure the safety of all students attending Frederick County Public Schools. We provide quality healthcare services based on current best practice, and we like to improve attendance, student attendance, to promote academic success.
If you would like any information related to Frederick County Public Schools, check them out online, FCPS.org. Now at the end of our show, we like to mention a few things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. The Frederick County Sheriff's Department will partner up with the Maryland State Police, Frederick County Emergency Communications, and Frederick County Volunteer Fire and Rescue Services to host their annual family-oriented open house at the Frederick County Law Enforcement Center. The open house is on August 30th from 5 to 8 p.m. This event is to inform the public about what public safety workers do in the county. The open house will offer a canine demonstration, fire engine display, police vehicle and equipment display, tabletop displays throughout the Law Enforcement Center, and a meet and greet with Sheriff Chuck Jenkins. If you would like to find out more information, please call the Law Enforcement Center at 301-600-1046. If you currently have any late fees on rented books from Frederick County Public Libraries, well, you're in luck. On August 24th to August 26th, FCPL is participating in Amnesty Weekend. In addition to waiving fines on past due items, FCPL will clear your account of any long lost items and prior unpaid fines. If you would like to participate in FCPL's Amnesty Weekend, visit one of the 8 FCPL locations and return your overdue items to a librarian at the circulation desk. Participating in Amnesty Weekend will allow participants to come and check out programs that are being offered throughout the 8 FCPL branches. Clear accounts to get ready for the new school year, and FCPL and customers will benefit from having the returned items back on the shelves. Anyone who has the FCPL card is eligible for Amnesty Weekend. That's it for this episode of County Perspective. Don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media, including FCG-TV's own Facebook page, in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from the County Perspective.